Good day and welcome to my channel. Today we have a Meridian pocket watch. This pocket watch looks like it's an American-made pocket watch, but it's not. It's a Swiss fake. And in fact, this Meridian pocket watch, if you look closely here, it says Numa Frechelin. Numa Frechelin. And this company, run by Numa Frechelin, made pocket watches in Switzerland to look like American-made pocket watches, like Walthams, Elgins, Hamiltons. They dominated the market in the 30s. So this was probably made in the 20s or 30s, and it is Swiss-made. And if you look at the map on the left, the town called Colombier, Colombier, is where this watch was made. It doesn't say the name of the town on the map, but there is a town called Colombier, and it is just west of Bern in Switzerland and off this lake. Lac de Neuchâtel. Never mind, tell. I tried. Anyway, very interesting. So what they did was they made these pocket watches to look like American pocket watches to get into the American market. Now what I found that was very strange about this watch, when I went to wind it, this little gear here actually came off. It looked like the screw was missing, but when I took the gear off and I wound the watch, this wheel here turned, but the watch wound without a problem. This wheel here has absolutely zero function. It's for decoration. And I suspect that this full plate we have here, the plate starts over here and it goes all the way around, and it's screwed on by 1, 2, I think 3 screws. And I believe this plate has absolutely zero function in this watch, because there looks to be a plate underneath this plate. As you can see, these jewels here are fake jewels, and they're lowered, and I don't believe they have any function at all. So when I remove this plate, I'll take the screw out, remove the plate. I have a suspicion that there's another watch underneath here. So if I could say that, there's a plate underneath here where the real watch is, and this has absolutely nothing to do with the function of this watch. And I suspect it's like an 1890 pocket watch, where you have the mainspring underneath. The barrel would be somewhere around here. The balance cock would be here. This does work, and the watch does work. I had it ticking there a while back, but it's overbanked right now. And I think that the other side of the watch, the face side, would have the winding mechanisms. So in the next video I'm going to disassemble this watch, and I'm going to unveil the mystery of this Meridian Numa Frechelin pocket watch. Now let's look at the other side. This says gold filled on the case as well. So it's a banner gold filled watch case. Now I don't even know if this is gold or not, because it's not, if you can see, it's worn out completely. So this would be the remaining gold here, and this has gone right down to the brass, or brass/nickel. So if I flip this around, I'll put the lid on the watch again, and then just flip this around like that. And Meridian Watch Company. There's no hands on this one, and I believe this is a mineral crystal on here. So I don't think this is plastic. I think this is a mineral crystal. So it's actually nicely decorated. It's got a one flaw up here, but I can't see any other cracks on the dial itself, and it will wind. So the watch does wind. But if you look at this, if I can get a couple winds in it here, I'll just try to wind this once here. You'll see that this wheel moves, but this one doesn't. And it's winding. There's tension going on here. So I think everything is happening on the underside of this main plate here, and this is a fake plate to make it look like an American-made pocket watch. So, and I have no other history on this watch company and how many they made. and how long they existed for. But I guess if I look up Louis, Louis Frechelin, Frechelin, I may find some information on that particular gentleman. So, looking a little further into it, Numa Frechelin, Swiss company, existed in Colombières, Switzerland. I think Numa Frechelin was the watchmaker's name, and I have found another individual that worked for Stanley Watch Company. And this individual was named Louis Frechelin, and he was born in 1902, and he was born in Colombières, and he died in 1982. So he was born in Colombières, Switzerland, and had a lot of kids: Jean Frechelin, Henri Louis, Martin Frechelin, Marianne Frechelin, and Etienne Frechelin. So a lot of kids, a lot of potential research history here if I look this up. But this guy Louis Frechelin worked for Stanley Watches of Colombières, Switzerland. So I think the watch here says it's a Meridian watch company, but I'm not sure if that is fake as well, and whether it was really the other watch company that Louis Frechelin worked for, and not the Stanley Watches of Colombières, Switzerland, and not this Meridian watch company. Anyway, I'd appreciate if you could help me with this research on this particular watch. Again, I think this is fake. So I think this plate that starts here, one screw, and goes all the way around, another screw, and then around this way, and the third screw, is a fake plate. And if I were to remove that plate underneath, I think I'm going to find the bottom side of this movement. And I believe that these two jewels that are laid in are on that bottom plate, which looks like it's made of brass. And I believe these are fake as well. I don't think these are cap jewels. I think they're made to look like cap jewels. And I think this 21 jewels is also fake. I don't think there's 21 jewels in this watch. I think it's fake, and when I remove this cap, I'll probably find some pretty simple stuff. My other thought is that it's made just like a North American or American pocket watch, where all the works are on the other side and the winding mechanisms are down below. Anyway, I'm going to do a little research on this, but I'd really appreciate it if you could look this stuff up. You've got the watch here, so you've got an image of it. Meridian Watch Company. Louis Frechelin is, I think, the son of this Uma Frechelin. So let me look at that again. Just click over here to see what I got. Yeah, so Numa, N-U-M-A, Frechelin, F-R-E-C-H-E-L-I-N, N-U-M-A, F-R-E-C-H-E-L-I-N. So let's figure this one out together. In my next video, I'm going to disassemble this little beast here and see what's underneath and see exactly how fake it really is. If it's a fake pocket watch, as I have said earlier, what they call a Boston watch, that's pretty cool. So I'm going to get this thing running, and I'll see you next time. Please subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell icon so you get notifications when I make new videos. And thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye-bye. So one more note, that castle you see behind me is where Count Dracula used to hide out, and he used to fix watches in the casket while he was sleeping in the daytime, and then at nighttime he'd go out, and of course he had luminescent hands so he could see what's going on. But actually, that's full of crap. That castle is Chateau de Colombières in Colombières, Switzerland. It's a beautiful old castle, and if you ever get there, you've got to visit. Thanks for watching this video, and see you next time.